tells us a lot of the times that like success and like who you are as a person is defined by XYZ categories, and one of the huge categories is like being in a relationship. And when
Correct.
you don't have that, it just becomes all encompassing. But like for me, just being able to uh, just have relationships with anybody, regardless of gender or attraction or anything like that. So much of it comes down to just my sense of self worth.
Yes.
How much of your work as a dating coach is actually focusing on building up someone's sense of self and self confidence versus teaching a guy how to meet woman? And I use the phrase like meet rather than pick up, because like, you know what I mean? There's like a different
Yes.
connotation to each thing. There's like courting, and then there's like, but we can get into that whole dialogue and semantics and stuff like that. But yeah, do you know do you know what I mean?
I know
Like,
exactly what you mean.
and so as a dating coach, are you teaching people like how to be better human beings, or are you just teaching people how to like, and I understand like it's a loaded question because but yeah, just from your previous experience.
Yeah. So in the industry, we have something called inner game. Inner game is, uh, if you break it down literally, it's inner, like yourself, deep down, right? Uh, Outer game is basically your techniques, your methods, your looks, how you dress, mannerisms, etc., etc. Those are. It's called outer game because it can be seen, um, by the naked eye, literally. Inner game is everything that's deep down. So me and another coach, his name is Jeff Kahn. He's a really close friend of mine and a
Shout out to
coworker.
Jeff. There you go.
Yeah, we had this discussion. So we had three students. We had three students, and in one of our trips, it was in Sacramento. Yeah, it was in Sacramento. And apologies to him, but I'm just going to be very honest. He was the ugliest student, probably the ugliest student I've ever seen, we've ever had. Okay. The other two, one was a engineer and the other one was a doctor. Okay.
Mm.
They were both a lot better looking than he was. Now, he so but the ugly student, his inner game was strong, really, really strong. He was extremely confident. He had a lot of self worth. He was absolutely fearless, and he followed instruction. If we told him to do something, he did it immediately, no hesitation, with absolute confidence. And just to paint a picture, okay, this guy is 5'4", probably 100 pounds, maybe less.
Yuck.
Absolutely scrawny.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just sorry.
pimples all over his face. Nerdy glasses with a hunchback. Okay, so we roll up to the club. Okay, we go in the club, and within an hour, he had like a circle of women around him, like five hot girls all around him, and he's making out with one of them. And I recorded it by accident because I was taking a selfie. I have the video. It's the I have
Was it a
I'm taking
50-minute
no,
selfie?
no, no, no. It was like a 15-second video probably, but it's like a Snapchat kind of or Instagram
Okay.
story. I'm recording because I was gonna record us partying, having a good time, and as I'm recording, I'm looking at the screen and I see my student making out with a girl, and I'm in absolute shock. I'm like, no fucking way, this is not possible. Like, uh, so afterwards, me and Jeff, we had a discussion as to, okay, there has to be something to this, right? Because we've always believed that looks don't matter is false to an extent, right? And he was the first student we've seen that was successful because he had a really, really strong inner game. And at the end of the discussion, we discovered the best thing to have is you have to have both. You have to have both outer game and inner game. Like you need that yin and yang balance, right? So basically, just a very very well-rounded human being, right? You work on all aspects of your life, whether it's your looks or your self-confidence, etc., etc. So
I get it.
after we saw that, then we started to focus a lot more on inner game. Yeah, a lot more.
Thank you for watching that clip. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the left. And if you want to watch the full episode, hit the square on the bottom. To watch another small clip, go ahead and hit that square on top. And if you just want to listen to the full episode but don't have time to watch it, you can find this podcast wherever podcasts are listened to. Thanks. Bye.